Well, hello there, guys. We're going to be taking a look at Blitzkrieg 2 today, and we're actually going to be playing the German campaign. Actually, a lot of you guys seem to really like this particular game, and I'm with you. You guys are not alone. It's absolutely one of those old-school classics that you just can't stay away from. So I think the first way we'll go ahead and get started here is we will show the starting video for the German campaign, and we'll jump right in. So wish us luck, guys. Here we go. How's it going, Napoleon? Good to see you, man. You're the first here. Let's go ahead into play game, and we will pick the German campaign. Here we go, my friends. Let's proceed.
At the end of World War I, the Treaty of Versailles required Germany to surrender portions of its territory and placed significant constraints on the size and composition of its armed forces. Despite these measures, Germany is able to struggle to its feet, and by the early 1930s stands
Thank you, Napoleon.
Powers again. The Nazis, who had seized power in 1933, continue a clandestine buildup of its armed forces. By 1939, after the Anschluss of Austria and the annexation of Czechoslovakia,
It says it's easy, so I'm guessing the Germans here are pretty strong.
But the Nazis have no intention of stopping there. In September 1939, Germany invades Poland. In response, the United Kingdom and France declare war on Germany. But the Wehrmacht successfully demonstrates its new tactic of Blitzkrieg to the world. Polish resistance crumbles within weeks. Indecisiveness by the UK and France allows Germany to occupy Denmark and Norway. At Dunkirk, the British forces are nearly wiped out by a German assault. France is on the edge of defeat. All that remains is for Germany to force its way across the Marne River.
Alright, guys, so there you go. You heard it here first. We've got to force our way across the Marne and hopefully take this location out. Hello, Rosomachin and Logan Culbertson. Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody here. So we're playing the German campaign, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. We also have a new army branch available. I want to bring in some infantry. Definitely want to bring infantry with these tanks, although for the most part, I'm thinking we're going to be using the tanks here, if I had to guess. Go ahead and spin around so that we get a view from back here and start moving forward. There's the French border, so we of course want to start attacking it. And the French really were not prepared for this attack. I'm not going to go into it because I've gone into it on so many other streams, but this is actually probably quite similar to what it actually looked like in the first few moments. Like, what? They're attacking? Panzer Infantry. Wehrmacht Infantry, excuse me. Alright, so we're getting rid of the infantry here, moving forward with the rest of our infantry group. Yeah, the Soviet one is hard. I think that's the one we played last, and we weren't able to get past like mission 6 or 7. It was just tough. I'm gonna bring in some support tanks here. Oh, we gotta be careful. That could be those could be bombers. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think so. I think those are bombers. Let's see what they do here. Oh yeah, watch this, guys. Wow. Talk about overwhelming force. Let's get in there. We're moving everybody into town. Total urban attack here, an urban assault, I should say. Every time you see a German, kill it every time from a German poem. Hey, David Pesak, how you doing, my friend? You know, it's funny you mentioned ciao. Since I've been in Portugal, we use ciao as well, but I made a huge mistake. And basically, when I've said ciao in Portugal is saying hello, but in Portugal you can only use it to say goodbye. So I've been like going up to people and saying like ciao, and people look at me weird. And finally, a store guy, he's like, "Dude, why are you always telling me goodbye when we meet up?" And I'm like, "Oh," and that felt really bad. It's like, I see what's going on now. There we go, we've captured that point. Now, of course, we want to bring some more reinforcements here. Ooh, they've got some actual support trucks. Could have infantry inside, so I'm going to move up with that light tank, and I'm going to take this infantry group. Yeah, they're definitely trying to bring up support guns. We've got to take those out so they don't damage our tanks. I think we only have 3 more reinforcement calls we can make, so I'll bring another group of tanks. Sorry, I'm going to take a look at your question right now. Oh, that's cool. Russians say that too. Agrippa, when are you going to do a March to Glory stream? That's a good question. I was actually considering this or March to Glory, and I chose this. I'll definitely do a March to Glory stream in the future. I like the game. I think it's pretty good for a stream. The battles, you know, take about an hour, so it's perfect. But probably in the near future, I would guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the rest of our guys up. We'll bring up more reinforcements if we need them. Let's hope we don't. Oh, you're so lucky, Davey. No, man, I just don't have the cash for it. I've tried to contact PR at I guess, Creative Assembly. And it was weird because their PR is linked to Sega, and it's just terrible. It's like, I contacted the supposed PR person, and it just gave me a message back saying, this email does not exist, and it gave me a big, long message in Japanese. So, it wasn't very useful. I think I'm going to have to just wait. I'm probably going to miss release, unfortunately, but it looks awesome. And I'm really hoping that it performs like Attila, because I had a lot of issues with, what's it called, with Warhammer 2. It just didn't run very well in my system, but Attila's always run really well. So I'm hoping it'll operate like that, and that way I would absolutely want to put that on the channel. I think I would want to take actually the Irish or the Welsh and see if I could conquer the great British Isles. Alright, now taking on French scout cars here. Here we go. This and Sudden Strike, yes. Oh, Sudden Strike is so good. I remember playing that when I was much younger. I think I played Sudden Strike before Blitzkrieg, but I'm guessing Blitzkrieg came out before Sudden Strike. But I just loved that game, like being able to, those little pixels, the little guys, you could shoot them, you'd see them drop, there'd be blood around them. Just so cool. Oh, okay, that's our Stuka. Not too worried. Well, I do want to bring in more infantry. I know infantry seems like a weird choice here, but I think we're going to need it to overwhelm this area. Also, I want to send the infantry across the bridge first. We'll send one tank across, because there's going to be AT guns for sure. Here we go. Enemy down. Enemy down. Oh! Oh yeah, we got to get our infantry across for sure. They're definitely going to have some anti-infantry vehicles, or anti-tank vehicles here, I should say. So we can get a bit closer and maybe see that gun. There's one there. Get it, get it. Come on, come on, come on. Save your men. Some much-needed heartache here, Hans. Alright, we're sending the infantry across. Playing this like it's Men of War Assault Squad 2. There is no cover, really. You can't actually get your guys technically behind cover unless you go into a building. And assembling your Bantam Jeep. Very cool. Fire! Okay, the rifle volleys did finally take them out. The infantry absolutely has their uses. You can see they sort of fire like in quick succession, which I like. Here we go, mission success! We totally should have named this, though, Get Agrippa Total War Pretend. Yeah, we should have said, try and raise money. We might do a marathon stream one time this week and see what we can do. So we got the Panzer Badge 4th class. We can, of course, name the generals after you guys, so I'm going to let you guys go ahead and be named. If anybody wants to be named, just let me know, and we will manually assign some commanders. So we've got some promotions available. I think I'm going to give a promotion to our infantry unit. So does anybody want to be the commander for the German infantry here? Herr Hauptmann. We'll put, Napoleon was the first to arrive to the stream, so we'll put Napoleon in. Put, Napoleon. Yeah, it's once again a prison convict. They got really cheap models for this particular game. And we'll do a light tank commander. Who wants to be light tanks? Okay, Kristen Achucaro. So we're going to put in Christian Achucaro. And Achucaro sounds like a Spanish name, and that could actually happen because there was the Spanish Legion that assisted the Germans in Russia, essentially. It was sort of an expeditionary force, and he looks like... Actually, he looks very much like a possible German general here. Okay. So now, we could go to Dangerous Steppes. This is one of the missions available. Go to Nancy. I think I'm going to go to Nancy. Then again, maybe we should go to these easier areas first. A Gentleman's Wager in Brussels. Let's go for it. Going to Belgium, guys. Given the understanding that a French offer such pitiful resistance here that you have a fellow officer on the other side of the hill, and have taken it upon yourselves to wager regarding who among the two of you can be the first to enter the railway crossing. So this is all about basically who can get there first, which seems like a pretty cool little approach to the battle. Okay, let's do it. So he's over there on the right side, we're over here on the left. I'm sure we're going to have some enemies here in the trenches. Sure enough. Right there. So first things first, we want to start firing at the trenches. And maybe getting some units in them as well. Oh yeah! Belgians seem to be fairly well dug in. A little more dug in than the French. It was, of course, through Belgium that the Germans were able to sneak. Come on, come on! See, my ally over there is actually doing a pretty good job. I don't even want to look because it's going to dissuade me from working harder to get to this location. Bring in some more infantry. And we'll take out the rest of these guys in the trenches. Oh yeah! I don't know the way to Moscow. We'll find it. Okay, here we go. Keep going, keep going. It's gonna be a really fast mission if this is all we have to do. There's gotta be a catch. Not even leaving any guys behind in the trenches. Gonna keep on pushing. These aren't even blitz tactics, as we're basically facing them. We're gonna send one tank past them, but we're basically just facing them with a tremendous amount of firepower. Seems to work pretty well. Oh boy. Enemy's got a gun there. It looks like a Vickers heavy machine gun. Definitely want to take that out. So it doesn't harm any of our infantry units. No, fire at the Vickers! Fire at the Vickers! Let's get one of these groups into the trenches. Just one. And actually, we could speed them up a bit. Enemy tank. It's actually an enemy armored car of some sort. Humber armored car. There we go. One shot from the Panzer IV. We got only one group of reinforcements, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that in. And we'll start moving this armor around. I think we can also take over that machine gun, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what's this? What is that? What kind of units are those? They look almost Russian. It's French infantry, but they almost look Russian. Okay, they destroyed the machine gun nest. Wow. Get back in the trench. Man, that was a heck of a surprise. That looks like an Orthodox church, by the way. That's definitely not a proper church. It's a chapel, but nobody is going to tell me that that is a Catholic church there. Little laziness from the devs. Alright, let's go ahead. Keep on attacking this barricade. It's sort of a slaughterhouse, a warehouse. Okay, I'm going to try to move in because actually the other general's already there. So I want to make sure that it looks like I am absolutely on that spot. No, shoot him! I'm actually rooting for the French and the Belgians. He's gonna get there first. No! I was so close. Cheers. All right, let's move forward here. We could try that one again. Yeah, we should be able to do that one. We really just have to keep on going. Like, no point in stopping, just keep moving. Go. Go. Fast, fast, fast. Go, men, go. No stopping. Maybe just a quick stop to get rid of that first line of trenches. Alright, they can fire as they move, so we'll keep on going. We can also select certain vehicles to stay behind and fire while others keep moving. There we go, that AT gun, for instance, we've got to take that out. Another group of Panzers here. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving! The other tank is really fast. Like, we can't just leave the guys here or else our guys will end up getting all destroyed and killed, but we also have to keep moving forward. There we go. Wasted those guys pretty quickly. Fortunately, as we get closer here on top of the enemy trenches, we're going to start getting shot at. It's just going to be the natural order of things there. Alright, keep moving. Come on now, boys. I hope we don't need infantry to take the location. I think tanks are enough, though. Hey, Lion. How you doing, man? Yes. Come on. Let's deal with the infantry first, then we'll start targeting those tanks. Getting a little too close. Way too close. I think it's actually that building that's damaging us, and these tanks to the left. Oh, we've done poorly here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to restart this one. I mean, I get the idea here, but once we get to this area, we have to be very careful with our tanks. Oh no, we could still kind of get there first. Just have to hope that the infantry in here is pretty much killed. A few more cautionary shots there. And hope for the best. Come on, hit the tanks, hit the tanks. Fire. No, we definitely don't have enough here. We're gonna have to restart. This is an easy win if we just do this properly. Try again, boys. Where's the white flag of surrender? Not sure. Hello, Pão Velho. Okay, let's see how we do this time.
Hören Sie klar und deutlich. Gepanzerte Einheit bestätigt Befehl. Gepanzerte Einheit einsatzbereit.
So we definitely can't get the tanks too close to the enemy infantry or they will use those grenades to destroy us, and we've got to watch that left flank once we get up there. At that point, I think maybe we can accomplish this mission. That AT gun. these infantry to go ahead and get in there. Got an enemy tank right there. I might not even need infantry for this mission, but I'm calling them in anyway. Just to get a more advantageous position in those trenches. Waste them! Only takes a few volleys from these tanks to completely eliminate anything in this area. But I think why not? Let's do it. Alright, now we can start moving forward again. And these infantry will come along with us. So again, we'll try to keep 2 of these guys to focus on the infantry. The rest will keep going forward so we don't get everybody killed. That could just crash into another tank and do damage? Wow, I didn't know that could happen. Right, so last time they ambushed us here. Right there. Nice. Get that. I'm gonna try to get some men in this chapel, I should say. Let's take out the machine gun first. Come on, let's go. Start firing from out here, guys. Hopefully this is far enough to not get destroyed by grenades. Doesn't look like our infantry unit made it to the woods, unfortunately. Nicht schießen! That is, of course, German for don't shoot. That tank is dead, but at least we ran over some French. Alright, let's keep on firing here. We gotta take out those enemy tanks. I don't know why the pathfinding is bad here. Well, because it's an old game, but we can't seem to get a shot on that tank. There we go. That's more like it. This is ours. This is ours, dude. They're so cheating if they take this. No, this is ours. Go away. Yes, we got it. He was going for it too, man. That was very cheap AI trick there. But we actually managed to get past it. Kampfgruppe Agrippa. Exactly. All right, we got the Hauptmann badge. All right, fair enough. So I'll be the tank destroyer. I like tank destroyers. I think the Stug might be my favorite, so we'll call this one Agrippa Maxentintine. My guy looks pretty normal. Who wants to be bombers or elite infantry? We'll take someone from the chat here and draft you into the army. Who shall take this important burden? You want to be Luftwaffe and infantry? I think we'll give this one to Rossomakin. I'm going to give him the elite. He looks pretty normal too. Alright. So now, Dangerous Steps seems to be the next mission. Critical job for a group of tanks here, and we've selected you to take charge of the operation. Lead an armored force through 3 strongpoints being laid with mines and capture the key town with a flanking attack. Oh boy. This one's going to be interesting. All tanks all the way, obviously. We've also got some tank destroyers here. Let's go. And only 3 calls for reinforcements. So we have to go around this road, basically, and get to these French points. Here we go. First one. Nice. Just have to be patient here. If we move too quickly, we could easily be destroyed. I'm sure the enemy's going to have some traps set along the way, but I'm not sure what kind yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Oh, we got some tank traps up ahead. Keep our eyes peeled, boys. Oh, armored car. For such an old game, the graphics on this are excellent. Like, just the burning cars, the burning vehicles, even that alone is so good. This is definitely a border post here. Get the machine gun. Fire at the French officer. There's a French officer just kind of walking around in disbelief. Nice. Let's keep on moving. Forward, Männer! Feuer! Seid her! There's even an enemy jeep here. Hey, Kajetan Gams, how you doing, man? Ooh, one of our tank destroyers just went up in smoke. Let's go. Alright, onwards. We better watch these woods on our left and right sides. There could easily be an enemy AT gun hidden away here. I think we better be on the lookout. 3 more groups of reinforcements here. And look at that, the officer was just kind of hanging out there. He just got wasted. Wunderbar. Feuer! Wow, it's a lot of enemy infantry. And it is raining now. Impossible! I like that, impossible. It could never happen. Oh! Those tank destroyers are very, very light. It's very easy to destroy them. So they've got like a very powerful gun. It's sort of like a glass cannon type system. For those of you that don't know the reference of a glass cannon, it's like it does a lot of damage, but it's easily destroyed. So we want to be careful with these guys. They're really great against enemy armor, but against enemy infantry or enemy gun positions, they don't do very well. So let's fire over here. There you go. See, the tank destroyer killed it in one shot. But if they even get close to the enemy infantry, this is a pretty open canopy. It's not that hard to crack through this shell. Oh, that guy got blown right aside. Let's keep going. I don't know if we have any German speakers. I like to know what verstanden means. Verstanden. Nice. We have one more reinforcement call, so I'm not calling it in unless we absolutely need it. Panzer's on the move. We go. Enemy Kampfgruppe. Feuermänner. Yeah, these guns are doing a lot of very good damage. Now you can actually see those tank destroyers in action. At range, they are amazing. Move up with our infantry here. In fact, our infantry should kind of be the leading team, more or less. Alright, let's go. A rainy day in France. Of course, eventually, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think eventually, if you keep playing the game, you do unlock a campaign against the Soviets, but I could be mistaken. Ah, thank you, Kajetan. Verstanden. Verstanden, very cool. Hello, Jeff Bendowski. If any of you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, check out my Twitch channel, guys. It's really just Twitch TV/AgrippaMaxenius. We often stream there, so, you know, if you haven't seen a lot of streams here, you should definitely want to check that out. There we go. Key point has been captured. What's this? What's this? Is this engineering truck going to have to repair something? Almost certainly. Okay, so now we have to try and capture the town. That's interesting. Not really looking forward to that task, but let's try. Not stopping for repairs. Alright, I can see they're already dug into areas of the town here. This will be interesting. Alright, they're in the buildings. Fire! Snipers in the buildings! Come on, boys. It's everywhere. Oh man, we are destroying this poor town. Alright, let's keep on moving. Look at that, guys. Poor buildings are going down everywhere. And I think this is only the start of the town. The rest of the town is up ahead. This is sort of a suburb. Now we're moving into the town proper, which is up ahead of us here. There's a little border post going to it, and it's in this area. Let's get over here and get everybody together in a nice group. We could actually bring that repair truck up to repair some of these units, but I don't even want to risk it. Ooh, look at that. Why can't the Panzer II move? Maybe you can repair the broken Panzer II. Can't wait to see what they've got prepared for us, or what they've got in store for us. But I definitely want to send the infantry first as a sort of scout unit. You can see the commandant there in front of everybody. And I think we're already spotting some enemies. Go, boys, go. You are our spearhead. Send a few more guys as well. But I don't want to commit the entire group. Enemy officer right there. Oh, he didn't last very long. And I see an AT gun. We definitely want to take that out. That is going to turn our anti-tank guns into Swiss cheese. Or I should say our tank destroyers into Swiss cheese. Wow, look at that, guys. I wish we had some bombers. Alright, let's go. Sometimes you just have to attack. And I think this is one of those moments. First, let's try to take out these guns. I know we're getting way too close to the trenches, but it's the only way we can spot that gun, so I'm going to do it anyway. And now, focus entirely on the enemy infantry. And let's bring up some more tanks. Oh, nice! Our reinforcements have gained a level. Thank you, Ice Chuck. Oh yeah. Hopefully there's not too much in the town, because as you guys can imagine, moving into a town without any infantry support is a very bad idea. So I'm hoping that there aren't many infantry units in the actual town itself. We'll go ahead and send a scout tank forward, this Panther II. First of all, let's get these guys. Oh, wow. There's some in the university here. It's the city hall. Wow, a lot of enemy infantry. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah, they're definitely waiting for us. Almost like resistance units. La Résistance. So we're going to get to the end of the street here. It's funny, we just like sideswiped that building. But we absolutely want to target this with our machine gun. And our regular gun, of course. Die laufen. There's absolutely going to be more here. Surrender or die. We're going to have to drive through these buildings. Sorry, folks. There we go. That is a mission success. I'll take it, man. Oh yes, Ratsmakin. We have Blitzkrieg Anthology as well, and we do pretty well on our streams for Blitzkrieg too. So I will definitely do Blitzkrieg Anthology soon. I think in many ways the first Blitzkrieg is the best in terms of difficulty level because it's actually difficult, like it's actually a challenge. So I would definitely play it, but I rarely win, believe it or not, in the first Blitzkrieg. I have a lot of trouble actually winning any games. That being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream here. We did about 40-minute streams, give or take. And yes, I am trying to get my hands on the actual Total War game coming out, the Britannia Total War. So obviously, if anybody wants to help out, you guys know me on Steam. Most of you do anyway. You can always contact me there and help out that way. Thrones of Britannia, that's it. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I've really appreciated you guys stopping by. And make sure to check out our future streams as well. Also, check out our forums and have an awesome, awesome day.